Boy, it feels good to be here after a long season. Um, it was a culmination of a lot of hard work, a lot of hours. Um, Man, I'm just so happy to be here at the end of the year. I'm just so proud of everybody who had a hand in this. From the players, from the coaches, front office, the owners. I'm just, everybody really bought in this year and did their best to create a culture, not only a winning culture, but I believe a culture that bettered everybody as men. And I'm happy to be a part of that. I'm happy to have ultimately reached our final goal here. And I'll tell you what, man, it feels good to be on top. We spent a lot of years trying to get here, and I really am. I'm so proud of everybody in that locker room, man. Guys made me this shirt. Which just I was touched by it, man, and like I said, I'm really at a loss for words here. I'm so proud of this group, and they left it all out on the field, and I couldn't have asked more of them, and I suppose I'll open it up to questions here. I'm so happy, and so proud of this group.
Coach, what did you tell your team in the locker room after the game yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, after the game, I basically told them what I've just got to telling you, man. I'm just so proud of what they've done this year, and so proud of the work that they've put in, it's sad really, just because knowing that this group isn't going to be all together next year, and some of them will be back. We're going to do our best to get a lot of them back for sure, but that's just the way this league works, man, they deserved this, and that's basically what I made that very clear to them, is that they deserve to be champions, man, and I'm so happy that we were able to win, because they deserve nothing less, and that's really what it came down to.
You've had an incredible season, and the league is yours. What thoughts are going through your head?
I mean, probably the same thoughts as everybody else is in the organization, and our fans, and all of our players, that damn it, we're champions, man, and I'm over the moon. I really am, and I like this feeling, that's for sure. It's been a real roller coaster, the 5 years that we've been in this league, that I've been in this league. But there was something special about this team, and I think we knew that from day one. And like I said, I'm so happy and so proud that I was able to help deliver a championship for this group, because, like I said, they deserved it, and I don't really have a whole lot to say other than that.
Stephon Diggs was a crucial aspect of your team this season. How did you decide to bench him for the Monday night game?
Yeah, well, we talked with Stephon, and he really has carried this team throughout the year, man, but ultimately, Team Bronson is a team that we really respect, and I respect Bronson quite a bit, their head coach, and we didn't want to run up the score at all, and we knew that Stephon was going to have a big day, we just thought it was best, and a show of respect for Team Bronson and the great season that they have, that we really didn't want to embarrass anybody out there, and that comes from really, that all it came from was respect, and that's really all it was, is respect for Team Bronson, and respect for his guys over there. Johnson Bronson, he built a really, really solid team, and they were an unbelievably fun watch throughout the season, and it really just makes our victory that much sweeter that we were able to beat a roster just as good as his. And man, I like I said, hats off to him, and they had a great year, and I know that they'll be back right in the conversation next year. So hats off to him and that whole team. Yeah. Ultimately, it's a shame that Stefan didn't get to show off for us, but I think he's okay with it.
Coach, your team was subject to a lot of criticism from the draft all the way to the championship. What do you have to say to your critics now?
I mean, listen, people criticize every aspect of this team all year, man. From draft day to the way we drafted, to some of the moves that we made over the course of the season, to right down to our roster construction, and then to say that we haven't played anybody and that we got lucky with our schedule. I mean, listen, I know that people are just doing things because it's their job, and those analytics people are really set on numbers and the statistics and how all of those things shake out. But hey, listen, man. What can you say? I mean, I'm proud of these. I'm proud of my guys for proving everybody wrong, man. And like I said, they deserve it. And it's hard to say that nobody thought we could be here. Seeing as that we finished with the best record, but on draft day, I mean, I don't think anybody pegged us as a championship team, but we did, and we knew what we had in this building, and I mean, our skill guys in the championship game. I mean, out of 7 skill guys, 6 of them were on the roster when we on the night of the draft. I mean, 6 of them were drafted by us. So, I mean, that says something about this group. And where we started, and the belief that I had, and the belief that those guys in that locker room had all year, and now we get a little bit of time to celebrate, and not too much time. I mean, we got to think about next year too, but we still got a little bit of time here down in Florida, which is nice that they played the game down here, man. I was appreciative of that, and we're gonna enjoy it while we're here, man. And those haters can joke all they want.
Yeah, Coach, your patented 2 tight end strategy was a subject of a lot of heat over the course of the year. How does it feel that the strategy worked, and can we expect to see a little bit more of it in the future?
Yeah, to piggyback off the last answer, I guess it feels good that it worked, man. And it really wasn't, the goal was never to set out and play 2 tight ends all season, but we knew that the tight end position was weak this season, and we weren't expecting a whole lot from that position group as a whole throughout the league. And so that's why, I mean, Darren was a keeper, obviously, and when you got a chance to draft someone like Travis Kelce late in that second round, you jump at it. And so once we evaluated our roster after the draft, I believe that playing both Darren and Travis Kelce will give us the best opportunity to win, and I'm happy that paid off. And listen, man, we got, this game involves a lot of luck too. We were lucky to be put in situations where both those guys could be successful, we're very fortunate for that, obviously. So I'm thankful to both of those guys for their hard work. I've spoken so much about Darren and how proud I am of him. From where he's been a part of this team for a number of years now, and he's seen the lowest of the low and the highest of the high now. So I'm really happy for him, and I'm excited that he's going to be around next year too. I'm excited I'm excited to have him stick around. And Travis, he's one of the best to ever do it. I mean, he set the record this year for already with the 1 game left. He set the record for receiving yards by tight end in the season, and it's been a historic year for him. And we were just very fortunate that he's been put in a situation to succeed. And as for whether or not we can expect to see more of this in the future, maybe. Really, it's going to come down to next year's roster construction and the talent that we have and how the draft shakes out. So, I'm very excited to start preparing for next year. But that doesn't mean we're not going to let ourselves celebrate a little bit too. So, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming down, making the trip to Florida. Appreciate you guys. I just want to say I'm so happy. So happy to have ended up where we are, and I'm so proud of this group, man. And go Grinders, all right? Go Grinders.